On July 17, 1981, a tragedy struck the Hyatt Regency Hotel in Kansas City, Missouri, that would forever change the engineering world. The collapse of two suspended walkways resulted in 114 deaths and left over 200 injured, marking one of the deadliest structural failures in U.S. history. This is the story of the Hyatt Regency Walkway collapse. The Hyatt Regency Hotel, a symbol of modern architectural elegance, opened in 1980. Its grand atrium featured suspended walkways that connected the second, third, and fourth floors. These walkways were meant to be a marvel of design, but they ultimately became a fatal flaw. The original design called for the second and fourth floor walkways to be suspended from the same set of rods. However, during construction, a change was made. Instead of a single continuous rod, the contractor used two shorter rods. This seemingly minor alteration doubled the load on the connection point where the fourth floor walkway's rods met the rods from the second floor walkway. This critical design flaw went unnoticed by the engineering team. The contractor approved the change without a thorough analysis of its impact on the load-bearing capacity of the walkways. This oversight was compounded by a lack of communication and insufficient review processes. On the night of July 17th, the hotel was hosting a tea dance in the atrium. Hundreds of guests gathered on the walkways and the lobby floor, unaware of the danger looming above them. At 7:05 p.m., the fourth floor walkway's connections failed, causing it to collapse onto the second floor walkway, which then crashed into the crowded lobby below. The aftermath was devastating. Emergency responders worked tirelessly through the night, rescuing trapped survivors and recovering bodies from the wreckage. The city was in shock, and questions quickly arose about how such a disaster could happen. Investigations revealed that the walkway's design change was not properly reviewed. The Kansas City law firm hired to inspect the design found that the load on the connections was more than twice what they could safely bear. It was a catastrophic failure of engineering judgment and procedural oversight. The legal repercussions were severe. Structural engineers Jack D. Gillum and Daniel M. Duncan, who signed off on the design, faced professional censure, and their engineering licenses were revoked. The hotel owners and construction company settled numerous lawsuits, paying out millions in damages. In the years following the disaster, significant changes were made to engineering practices and codes. The American Society of Civil Engineers introduced stricter guidelines for peer review and quality assurance. Today, the site of the Hyatt Regency stands as a solemn reminder of the lives lost and the lessons learned. The Hyatt Regency Walkway collapse serves as a poignant lesson in the importance of rigorous engineering standards and ethical responsibility. It reminds us that every detail matters and that lives depend on the integrity of those who design and construct the buildings around us. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories behind engineering marvels and disasters.